I'm going to tell my story about the cat, Tish. We were apartment managers, 1188 North Cuyamaca in El Cajon, California, right after we were married. My husband was just finishing college, and he's a ham radio operator, engineer. We're both ham radio operators. But we saved money by managing this small 12-unit apartment complex. We collected rents, took care of things while the owner was away, the Berrymans. I'd begged her for a cat, but she hated cats. She believed that all cats peed everywhere and created a horrible smell. And so she wouldn't let me have a cat. Couldn't have a dog because I worked full-time. Was gone a lot. I had begged and begged her for a cat. So one Sunday afternoon, I was doing my laundry, and I just was entering our back sliding glass door that was covered with a sheer curtains so nobody could look in. And just as I opened the door, the sliding glass door, I heard Mrs. Berryman cussing. She was so angry. She said, "Oh, I can't believe James brought that damn cat home." And she was chasing this big Siamese cat. And it was about 6 months old. Her son, James, had brought it home, thinking his mom would let him keep it. That wasn't going to happen, never in a million years. Well, that cat ran right into my apartment. Couldn't believe it. It pushed its face through the shears and made its way into my apartment. And Mrs. Berryman was just furious. She had a broom trying to hit it, swat it. That cat could have gone anywhere. There was 3 or 4 different places it could have gone and be safe. But instead, it went right into my apartment, ran into my bedroom, and went underneath the bed. We had a king-size bed. The old-fashioned box springs had a hole in it, and the cat climbed right in the hole. So it was hiding inside the box springs. And Mrs. Berryman said, "Ah!" She couldn't reach the cat. My husband tried to reach the cat. No one could reach that cat. He was stuck right there in that box spring, hidden. And she looked at me and she says, "Okay, I guess this is your cat. Only if you clean the cat box and if there's any damage, you pay for it." I said, "Yes, okay, yes." So that is how we got Tish. He was a big, fat, 6-month-old Siamese. And it was just real sweet, loving cat. And we were thrilled to have him. About that same time, we had a tenant moved out, and I called the carpet cleaning people. I don't remember the guy, but I remember some young guy came to give us an estimate, and he did the cleaning, and I contracted with him for that. And that was it. Well, a couple of weeks later, Larry was on an all-night ham radio transmitter hunt. It's where they send out a signal, and then whoever finds the signal wins a prize. So I'm sound asleep. It's San Diego, hot summer night. The back of the apartment had secure gates. There was no way anybody can get in the back, or so I thought. So I'm in my bedroom. The windows are open, but the shears were closed. But like I said, nobody could peer in because it was a very secure area, fenced. And I think it had a 6-foot fence nobody could really get into. No reason for anybody to go back there unless they wanted to look in my window. Who would do that? So I thought. So I'm sound asleep. And that cat, Tish, jumped right on my chest. He got right in my face, and he began hissing and growling. I thought this cat was going to bite me or go for the throat. I had no idea why this cat was terrorizing me. He looked like a Halloween cat with fur sticking out all on end. Every square inch of that cat had fur sticking out. And he got right in my face and went, wow! And I was just terrified. I had no idea why this cat, I thought he was going to kill me. So I kind of backed up off the bed, and that cat kept hissing and inching me off the bed. And then it would stop and it would look at the window. And then it would look at my face. Then it would look at the window again. I thought, oh no, the June bugs are hitting the window. I heard something at the screen, and sometimes the June bugs will be attracted to the light. So I thought it was a June bug. But then I heard something else, and I thought, that doesn't sound good. So here it is. I'm alone, 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. So I walk into my son's room, barefoot. He's got Legos on the floor, scattered all over. And I'm going, ouch, 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 ouch. And I put my face against my son's window screen so I could look over at my window screen, bedroom window screen, to see if there was anything there. And just as I did that, a man pushed his face right against mine. He was trying to look into my son's bedroom at the same time I was trying to look out. So we butted heads face to face, and talk about scream my head off. Anyway, that sent the cops running. People called police because I just stood there and screamed bloody murder. Hold on. So the police came, El Cajon PD, the sheriff, helicopter, Astria, and search dogs. And they searched all night. And that helicopter lights it up like daytime. It's really bright light. And the dogs lost his scent out on the street, and they figured that he had taken a car. But the policeman took me out there to the back, showed me my window screen had been completely cut off. There were boxes and chairs stacked right up against my window. He was just getting ready to enter my apartment, and is when that cat woke me up. Now, how did that cat know just a few weeks before that I was going to need divine intervention? That cat listened to God. The guy who we think, I'm not sure, but there is a connection. There was a serial killer. His dad owned a carpet cleaning business, and he was attracted to young women with little boys. He killed 2 women and 2 boys. He did the most heinous crime against a child, little boy. You can imagine what it was. He confessed. He's in prison now. He got drunk, and he went into a tavern and he confessed about his crimes of raping and killing. And that was his MO, was to find a woman who was alone, one that had a male boy, child, and he did carpet cleaning. So I think there was a connection. I think that man, that rapist, that one who cut my window, was the one who had murdered several other women and children. How else did he know that I was a female living there and had a son? He must have been following me for some time, or stalking me, to find out that I was alone then. I don't know. But that cat, Tish, saved my life. I have zero doubt. So I believe that the animals listen to God too. And we should listen even more. Look at our surroundings. Be vigilant. And always ask for divine protection and guidance. Purple irises are my mom's favorite flower. My mom is gone. She's waiting for the Lord to return. She's a box of ashes there on Mount Scott. She wasn't a very nice mother, but you know what? She loved the Lord, and I believe I'll see her again. None of us are perfect. God bless you.